What's good, Chaotic Nation? Chaotic is your boy Chaos here. We are back with episode number 23 of the Pokemon X Randomizer solo run. I mean, well, it's supposed to be a Typelocke, but I got one Pokemon. I got one Pokemon. As you guys can see on the last, Compass died last episode, so we're left with Axe left here. Definitely gonna get rid of Strength in the point, but Axe is our only Mon left. Everything else is dead. Charizard is just an HM Fly Slave, yeah, HM Slave, and then Lapras for the Water moves. Also, this is really loud, and I always forget. Like, the one thing that's weird with like when I'm like the thing I'm using to run this game is it always like comes in stupid loud, so you never can hear anything besides the game. So that should be better now. How you guys doing? Good to be back. But that is the team. That is the member of the team. We're gonna get going. I thought something happened here, so I didn't want to move, so apologies for me starting out the episode running to the Pokemon Center. But I thought there was a cutscene there. It's been a while since I played Pokemon X and Y. So yes, let's pause at U and hard death box. But yeah, good thing is I can now go to the bag and switch off the XP share because it's used, like, I can't use it for anything else. Turn it off because the only person who's going to be able to get experience is my Haxorus, so that's probably good that it's up front getting experience. What item do you have? That's my other question. You have leftovers, so I kind of want to keep that. I want to get a lucky egg so I can get this thing like level 100 and then just plow through the game. But the name of the game today is, name of the game for this rest of the series is just try to be over leveled. And, you know, do all that fun stuff. I'm also going to buy some more full restores. I don't think I have really any. So I'm going to buy, you know, let's buy 20. Already get stocked up for the Elite Four. Might as well. What I really need is, like, PP items. So that's going to be great. Yeah, I'll take some Moo Milks. Sure, why not? I'll use those. I will. So I can progress on this route. The thing is, another thing I need to do. Well, hello, Chaos. Who is this? Ah, it's Sycamore. I don't. He's this guy. How have you been? How is your journey going? You see, when I was younger, I visited many regions as well. I met many kinds of Pokemon, and noticed each has its own distinct flavors. So I decided to try new fruits as I traveled. Because of the adventures, I am an expert at the cafes all over Kalos. Professor, come now, Dixie. This was something here with. You remember that Pokemon Lysander mentioned at the cafe? Wonderful, I knew you would. The Kalos legendary Pokemon is called Xerneas. According to the material I have read, I saw it somewhere overrun by its power, but they were able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter X. Apparently, the Pokemon can control the energy. It gives life energy to plants and Pokemon, make them full of vitality again. Wherever do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be? Well, the Chaos legendary Pokemon loses all its vitality. It goes to sleep in a secret place. I have no clue where it would be. Writing about 1,000 years, so it would be fun. It would absolutely be founding. If you found a Chaos, maybe you could find a little bit and let me know. I don't remember what his voice is, so that's what we're gonna get. It would be a thrill if you found it, indeed. But your Pokemon in your Pokemon journey alone. I want you to enjoy yourself and do whatever you like. Alright, sure, buddy. I'd like to win this game.
It's Professor God already. I was hoping you have a look at my Pokédex in person. Oh, well, I get it evaluated on the PC. Anyway, I'm hanging for Plus Tavern. You feel like my Pokédex.
Alright, shut up. No one cares about what you're gonna do. A big root that I'm never gonna use. Sweet, nice to know. How are you plants? Why are you in shorts, guy? You're like out here being British, like in shorts in the middle of the winter. Pokemon are amazing. They move. Yes, yes, yes! I love this guy. Yes. Get rid of the stupid strength. It's stupid. Get rid of strength. Thank you. I don't have a heart skill, so that's sad. But I do have TMs! So what we got? What we got TM wise? Home Claws could be fun. Shadow Claw already knows. Strength Rock Tomb. I could give it Rock Tomb. I don't think that's really useful. Does have Poison Jab for fairy types. What do I need it to learn? So we got Dragon Move for stab and neutral effectiveness on everything except for Dragon. It's got poison to deal with grass, to deal with fairy, and it's got. I don't remember what the other move was. What was the other move? I probably need a fighting type move. Let's be honest. It's got Shadow Claw to deal with ghost and psychic types. So that's the thing. I really need to use Crunch. Crunch would be great. Would be better than Shadow Claw. And I don't know what else the other move would be, but we'll figure out something. I could just, you know, do the fun stuff and teach it something really dumb.
The bad guys were taking over the world. Everybody looks so hard and everybody.
Okay, I don't want to know why people look hard. Find 70. Well, buddy, it's kind of hard when the game's randomized. I don't know where to look. Try different things. Try similarities, like Dynamo and Mothra. Wait, what? What did you just say? How many similarities can you think of Dynamo and Mothra? They kind of have the same facial structure. They both evolve. They both suck. There you go. Moving on. So that lady's definitely likes big Pokemon. Wing. You saw a huge Gorgite. Oh, Pokemon. Why you put that in the game, man? Dude, get your head out of the gutter. Let's get going. This is supposed to be made for kids content because it's Kappa, you know. Yeah, I got a Lepa Berry. Yay, that's gonna be useful. I could use that in the Elite Four for PP moves. Oh, it's gonna be great. I definitely think we're gonna lose in the Elite Four. I think what it's gonna come down to is because it comes down to me being over leveled or not, and unless I find a lucky egg somehow, which I know it's not randomized that way, so unless I get a lucky egg, yeah, we're in trouble. Because I have one Mon, and how did you not see me the first time? Alright, let's go, dude. Palkia. He's got a Flappy. Apple. I love Flappy. Flappy's so adorable. Like, you cannot look at this thing and be like, yo, Wooloo is a better sheep Pokemon. No, this thing is the best sheep Pokemon. I don't want to hear it. It looks just so freaking adorable. I also should have healed, but that's me. I'm gonna Dark and Claw you in the face. The fact that you're level 52 is a little terrifying, honestly. You have static because your ability didn't change, because no abilities do change. I probably should go heal. I definitely don't want to be paralyzed. I definitely need my stats back. Garçon is going to be a butthead and paralyze me. Shabbat. I bet y'all didn't know that about the shortcut. I mean, it's really simple. I found that like first thing in. I think I did that like. I think I spent like 5 minutes doing that the first time I played X. Just going up that and then down the thing because it was fun for me. Yes, I would love to use the GTS, but I can't use any Pokemon besides the one I have. So that's great. Also, I'm using the D-pad because I hate the roller skates on an emulator. It's just jank. We could go across there, but I don't have a waterfall. I always thought that was a spot. No, I don't want to fight you. Thank you.
Something wrong with Frost Cavern, then, friend.
You did Frost Cavern Changer. Your Mammoth Swine usually gives people right around 17, but it's worried about Frost Cavern.
Mammoth Swine's Pokemon Life School Climb. Maybe it's up to the best of Frost Cavern.
And you are?
My name's Trevor. I'm researching Pokemon at the press request.
Let me see. Why don't you try walking clear in that mountain, that Frost Cavern? Go away.
What are you gonna do, Kalos? I'm gonna prepare my expedition.
I'm gonna just run in because I'm stupid. This is the Sky Trainer. Did that change? No. Careful, Skull. Oh, it's Skull Trainer. Nay. I don't want to believe you, cheeky devil. Hey, friend. Stop right there. I'm gonna paint you a portrait. Alright, please don't. Salvador. I like how he's an artist and his name is Salvador. Shout out to Salvador Dali, dude. that the snow sound? It's like, it's really annoying. Oh, you wasted turns, bud. That's why I don't use stat changes on me. Buffeted by the hail. And I have lefties, dude. I can't. I hate how I can't speed up this game. I'm a poison jab you. Because you're not a psychic type. I mean, honestly, we have one of the best typings to have at the end. Dragon is, it's only weak to dragon, it's only weak to fairy, and it's only weak to ice. So, and I don't have a quad of, I only have a single type weaknesses. I only have one weakness. Like, it's not a, it's a ×2, not a ×4. So, like, it's gonna be a lot harder for, I can use the actual control stick, that's great. It's gonna be harder for them to kill me since I only have a few weaknesses. But it could be, you know, the detriment to the thing. Imagine if we didn't have a ground encounter right now. Imagine if we still had our counter for a ground type. Oof. I don't have any way to kill you, or I would. Because that would be darn good experience. Maybe Aqua Tail would be the last good final move. Hey lady.
Hey there, you're missing out with a great Pokemon battle. Let's go.
She has a swallow. Okay. So this is where the rock type, I would like to have taught the rock type move. I definitely think a fighting type move is going to make a lot more sense for me right now. Like if we can get Brick Break or something like that, that'd be great. Because one, it allows us to hit normal types super effectively. And also it gives us coverages for like rock and steels. Now while you can say that about ground type moves too, it just doesn't deal with normal types. And I feel like we're going to get stalled out by a normal type. Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky. That is so cheeky. You could have won if I didn't hit you that second turn. Dang. All right, this is why we buy potions and stuff, guys. And also why I bought Moo-Moos. So like when I'm at half, I can just Moo-Moo up and not have to use the super potion. I mean a hyper potion. I don't remember which is the right way to go. I think this is not the right way. You just get a TM or something. And die or hit. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Also, can I just talk about how this, like, this... It could be because I watched it last night, but like this little cave reminds me a lot of like Hoth in like the Star Wars franchise. So like, I don't know if it's just because I watched Star Wars last night, because you know I'm trying to watch at least the new trilogy by the time the new movie comes out on the 20th. So I mean I got a couple more days. So I don't know why I watched episode 8 last night. So I probably should watch episode 7 first, but I might go back. I feel like, so talking on Star Wars here, let me know if you guys like Star Wars or not. Like, what's your favorite fandom that's not Pokemon? That's question of the day. Answer that in the comment section down below. We'll see how many people have watched 13 minutes of the episode. But let me know that. But I was watching Star Wars. I don't know why I watched episode 8 first rather than 7, but I did. And I feel like episode, for me, I feel like episode 8 is more of like definitely like episode 2, episode 5, and episode 8. The middle episode in each trilogy are little lackluster compared to the other two. Like, I feel like the last one's gonna be really good because like the last, like episode 3, episode 3, episode 6, and hopefully episode 9 is going to be like the best 3 of each trilogy, because I think that's how they kind of pace them. But I was watching episode 8, and I feel like it's a good movie. Like it makes me appreciate Luke Skywalker as a character even more than I already did. Like I was a big Anakin guy when after I watched the first trilogy. I was a big Anakin guy, and I watched the second one. I still was a big Anakin guy. Like, but it took up until like Luke's stupid, like what Luke does really fun. Like they make Luke kind of a funny character in the in episode 8, which makes it like I feel like that's definitely Luke as a character, and like it really fits Mark Hamill as an actor as well. And they put it together, and like I just had an appreciation for the character of Luke now that I didn't have before. Like I remember watching it last year when did it came out last year? Maybe last year. Whenever it came out, I think it was last year. I remember watching it, and like I'm like, this solidified Luke as my favorite character in the Star Wars franchise. Like this 120% solidified it. I mean, one of the big reasons why I really like that. Oh, I'm fighting my kid, dude. It's my boy. But one of the reasons I really liked Luke, like when I was thinking about who my favorite character in the franchise was, I really like green is my favorite, like one of my favorite colors. Well, it is my favorite color. So like I always liked the people who wielded green lightsabers. So like I was a big Qui-Gon Jinn fan. Was a big that's the right way to go. It's a big Qui-Gon Jinn fan, big Luke fan. I forget who else uses green sabers. But I was a fan of everyone who uses a green lightsaber, and Luke was one of those who did use one, like his final lightsaber when he goes to fight. Vader / Sidious, which is really cool. I think it would have been a nice nod if like the one thing that I would change about that final scene, and I know it's a great scene, like it's hard to say you would change anything about it, but the one thing I would change about it would be instead of Vader using like one of the Sith, like his Sith lightsaber, if like somehow Luke came in with both. Like if Luke came in with both lightsabers and started using the blue one, which was his dad's, and as a way, like if he brought like he was trying to turn Vader, right? So like if he brings his original blue lightsaber that like Vader's supposed to have. Why did it not kill you? That's annoying. Like if he brings that original blue saber, turns it to Vader, and then Sidious just like decides, Vader like throws it away, and then like it goes to the scene, and then when they start fighting, like he uses like force push or something, and Sidious like knocks Vader's lightsaber down, the thing that he eventually gets thrown out at the end. So he has to use his old lightsaber. That would have been a cool nod to the. That'd been a cool nod to like Anakin and that kind of thing. But I think like when they originally made the like, if you guys don't know about Star Wars, episodes 4 through 6 is actually the original trilogy, so that's always fun and confusing for people. But like I don't think they definitely didn't have in mind that Anakin, like anything about Anakin's storyline popping up into the franchise at that point. Like, George Lucas was like, oh, I'm gonna make this screenplay that works really well, and then they decide, oh, Anakin's such a big character, and they do like literally everything talks about Skywalker, like the Skywalker bloodline. Everything in the franchise does. Like Episode 8 just had so many references back to the Skywalker bloodline, and it was kind of, you kind of got to that point where it's like, okay, we kind of have to do a. I think they got to that point where, okay, we have to do an original trilogy, like we have to do a prequel, so that way we can explain Anakin's like story and stuff. And like, also I think it gave a nice shout out to like Padme and that whole love, like invalid love thing. You're the Steel type, aren't you? You have a double type right now. I think you're just bug type. Yeah, you're just bug type until you love. Oh, I didn't kill it. That's the fun thing about Burmese. They're only one type until they love. Also, I'm trying to pop my ear. Dang it. I'll have to do it after I'm done with this recording. But like, my ears do this really weird thing where they lock, and it's like really weird, and then it really hurts when I pop them. But it also feels like really jank until I do it. So, like, if you ever see me like try to on stream or while I'm recording something, know that it's my ears. I'm just trying to get them to pop. Also, I didn't battle the double battle trainers since it was kind of invalid for me to do that. Since I only have one Pokemon. Oh yeah, the Ice Stone for Eevee. Forgot that was down here. Also, I like to crack my neck a lot because it just gets stiff. Bro, I'm out, literally out of the cave. I thought it was a Quagsire for a second, I'm not gonna lie. But, hey, it's a Lickitung. Lickitungs are okay. I don't really. Like, if. I don't know how I would feel. I kind of want the tongue to be able to go back in, but I also feel like it's part of the mon for Lickitung to have the tongue out. Like, just imagine a Lickitung without a tongue, guys. It's weird. It's jank. Also, I like how you can totally cheese this by just using the water. So you get down to here. You can totally cheese it. And dink dink. Nice. I remember how to do the ice puzzles. Actually, one of the things I always thought was weird is I was actually pretty decent at ice puzzles as a kid. Like, usually a lot of people suck at ice puzzles. And I used to think I was pretty bad at them, but like, I suddenly, like, I feel like I'm a lot better at it than I ever was. Oh no, I can't feel my toes! Alright, lady, what do you got? Pinko. Okay. Well, I said it weird, but I did. Yo, axe. My axe is my buddy. Is that a real song? Because, like, my friends did that in middle school. It was weird. I'm not going to put that up. I like how I'm not killing anything. It's really weird. Oh, iron defense. Buddy. Buddy. Do you not see that you're dying? I can literally just sit here. Also, it's kind of weird to have a mon that's like level 57 and not have a 6th move. Like, not have a 4th move slot. Yeah, it's weird not to have a 6th move slot. That'd be kind of busted. Speaking of tempo, there's one. We had that discussion earlier, didn't we? Dead. Eat. Yeah, the thing is, this axe is not getting any experience. Is that shiny? It looks shiny. It wasn't. I know it's not, but it looked like it had the sparkles when it came out. It could just be the ball, I guess. Dead. Dude, shiny hunting, man. Fun. There's a lot of really cool things about, like, shiny hunting. Like, a lot of people don't realize. Like, one, it's completely random. Like, it's totally probability. And if you guys ever, like, look, I'm not a math guy. I never have been. Well, I kind of am a math guy. Like, I'm good at math. I'm just not good at, like, probability is stupid. Oh, we're fighting the Elite Four right now. Correct. I've never been good at probability. Like, we had one section. I remember one of my teachers. We had a assistant teacher who came in who was trying to, like, you know, she was a student teacher. So she came in and she tried to teach the class probability. And bruh, that's like the hardest thing to teach. Like, those, like, one, it's a difficult concept to get because it's like, oh, hey, this can happen and it totally can never happen ever. It's like, great. And, you know, she tried to teach us that and it was bad. Oh, I know why I was good at this one in particular. This area. Because you can cheese it by doing that. You can cheese it by going on the slant. That's why I was always good at the later gens, because you had the slant. Wait. I'm gonna go here actually and reset it. No, I wanted to do that. Did I? I honestly don't know what I'm trying to do right now. Ah! Yeah, that didn't work either. I see how to do it. I just gotta figure out how to get over there. Okay. Bing, bang, boom. Mr. Worldwide. It's a step in the room. Well, that's just gonna put me back here. No, I want to hit the slant, dang it. Let me hit my slants. There you go. Aha! I saw how to do it. Ah, dude. Alright, Ace Trainer Battle Girl guy, let's do it. What do you got? Suspicious woman. It's got a Trico. Maybe it's a shiny Trico? No. Have we seen a shiny of this series? I feel like we have. I don't know. Guys, let me know in the comments if we have seen a if we've seen a shiny in this series. I feel like we have, but I don't remember it. All right, Trico. Why are you trying to be a Patrat right now? Stop it. You're Trico. You're way better than the Patrat. Stop using its strategies and die. So I read something about AI. Fun fact. I was doing some reading. Oh no, I was watching one of my guys who I watch make content, and he was doing a video on trying to beat the game without taking damage. And so he was doing this thing, and he's like, "Oh hey, by the way, in like the original games, if you that was kind of cheesy, but sure. Like in the original games, if you bring in a Mon." Like, let's say, like, take for instance, like, if you're fighting blue, and like, there's one moment where his Pidgeot has agility, and if you have a poison type, it will always use agility because the AI is set to the point where if it's something super effective, it has to use it. So the fact that it has agility, which is a psychic type move, technically a psychic type move would be super effective on a poison type. So that Pidgeot's just gonna set up to +6 with agility. It'd be fun. It's hilarious. That's a cool exploit to know that like they're always gonna use their super effective moves. So like you can always in that game at least. So you can always like scout for moves. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at here. Oh dude, why I didn't hit up. So you can scout for moves, which is kind of cool. And I think that's interesting. Because I would totally be the guy who's like, oh, I want to see if this is super effective, and then I do a switch. So like let's say if someone's using if you have a poison type and there's a psychic type, like you switch to a dark type to see if it has a psychic type move. Obviously, it probably does, but if you expect something to have like a certain kind of move, you can switch to something else because it's going to use what's super effective, right? And then I guess if you realize it doesn't have something that is super effective, you can just like, yeah, no, bye. I don't know. It's kind of interesting that way. I'm gonna heal real quick before I jump up here. I'm not full health, fine. We're just gonna run in here, blind.
It's really cold in here, isn't it, Kath? Let's go out up ahead.
I'm in the snow. I just find specimen. That's the voice.
Hey!
Oh, double battle?
Hey, you Pokemon thieves, what are you doing here? Why did you look like we're catching the Pokemon with the Pokemon? See, we get a monster full of putting energy. So you're not brass, where are you? The ones at the top, the base people, the bed.
I don't know if I'm caring to read dialogue right now or if we're just trying not to. They're gonna fight us. Ah! Let's go team player. It's trademark team player. Bing. Oh, they showed Z moves. Oh, they're doing the salsa move with the flip hand up thing. Alright, this is a fairy type, but the good thing is we have Poison Gem. Also, I realized Mold Breaker is a great ability for this thing, so like if you come across, well I guess this isn't Gen 7. But if we come across something that's like got a really bad ability, we can just, like if it's got Levitate, we're fine. But, you know, that's a niche situation that we're never going to come across because we don't have a ground type move. Yeah, it really is not useful. That was a spike. Oh, dude, seriously? You're on 1%. I appreciate you trying to heal me up, but like I'm already at full health, dude. So why don't you die? I use Shadow Claw. I'm using Shadow Claw. I don't know. Dude, no. What you got, Axe? My axe is my dude. Oh, it looks kind of cool with the grass background now. Just forgot Grassy Terrain was in this game. I thought the trains came in Gen 7. I don't know. May have lust, but unless, isn't this wonderful, beautiful Wonderland and all that fun stuff? All right, lady. You're powerful, look, there's more energy inside you. Let's go! I probably should have looked at the time. Mabel, what you got, girl? You got a Routes. Oh. That's not fun. I have a ghost type move. This is where Shadow Claw comes in handy. Oh my god! I'm glad that's a Rolt. I am so glad that's a Rolt. And not anything else. If that was a Gardevoir, we were in a big pickle. Give me a crit one shot. Crit one shot. Or just one shot. That's fine. It's rolls, dude. You don't need a crit if you rolls. That was scary. I need a lucky egg. Really bad. Might look up where the lucky egg is and go hunt it down.
No patience. Let's get out of here. It's battling with Team Flare scare you, Chaos. I admit it scares me, but battling them. But we managed to protect the Bomb Snow by pinching it. The Mammoth Swine won't worry anywhere. All as well as it ends well. Let me catch you and be shiny. Give me a Bomb Snow White that I can't totally use ever. Barack Obama Snow White. I love how like everybody names their Obama Snow like Obama. Wow, there's an Eevee here. It wants to be a Glaceon. It's trying. Look, it's just trying to be a Glaceon, dude. This Eevee out here just trying to be a Glaceon. Too bad it's dead. So I just dark it dead. It's cute. I would love to catch it as my normal type, but I guess I would have to keep it as normal type. Yeah. That's the only thing about Eevees. Like you can't. They're normal types, but they evolve into every other type but normal type. Do I have an where's the escape rope? It would be in this box. There it was. Bang. I do have an escape rope. Look at me go. Wee. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to run back to the Pokemon Center. Next episode, we will begin back at the Pokemon Center, and we'll do all the fun stuff. Get moving along our merry way into the next episode. So, come back for the solo run. Hope you guys are enjoying the solo run. I am having a blast. But as for me, I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know the question of the day. Remember what I asked. What's your favorite fandom that's not Pokemon? Let me know that. And I will see you guys next time for some more X Randomizer Typelocke. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below if you enjoyed this episode. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode from this series or any other Pokemon content that I will be doing in the future. And thank you for watching. And until next time, my name is Chaos, and I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.